family, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another review for Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion Season 2, Episode 2. So, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the review. I don't wanna waste no time. So, the episode opens up where it left off the last episode with Bobby sitting down, talking to them about the alleged assault situation with one of Erica and her friends. So, what's being said happened was Erica and Safaree had an event. I think it was like a party or something like that. And Bobby's friend came to the party and she was whispering in Safaree's ear. And Erica Mena's people was already there. And Bobby was just so happened to be standing next to the girl when all the commotion went down. And boom, 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 he got it too. That's just what happened. So, she was telling them, the ins and outs of what happened. And they panned over. Well, Bobby, I don't mean she. They panned over, and Erica was over there smoking on the hookah. Her lips looked awful. They was lopsided as hell. I was like, what in the hell is going on with her dang on lips? So then you get Erica in her confessional talking about, she filed for divorce, and Safaree supposedly asked her if it was okay for him to see other women. So she was just like, hell no. And so now they supposed to be having some little game night or whatever. So they was basically just describing each other, and they had to guess who it was or whatever. It was a little cool game. They had fun. But the weather started getting bad. It was raining and thundering. And the producers came and told them that they had to go inside. So you can hear, like, in the background, Bobby saying, okay, this is the perfect time to address Erica about the situation. So when they go in the inside, we pan and see Tyra and Amina, and they basically talking about, the things that went on with them in the past, dealing with Peter and all that. Amina saying that, they started to come to terms with each other. They better now as friends or whatever, now that, everything has been resolved. Tyra was saying that she didn't know that they was married. She was living with him and all that crazy stuff, which we already knew about if you watched Love and Hip Hop New York when they was on. But Amina invited Tyra to the divorce party, and Tyra was like, I didn't get an invite to the wedding, but I got an invite to the divorce party, and I'm here for it. Of course you are. It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? Because the word on the street, y'all know, they say that she was messing around with Peter too. That's how she got with him. So how you get them is how you lose them. So, girl, bye. Then we see Erica and Bobby. They finally sit down and talk. So it's Erica, Bobby, Jonathan, and Zell. And so Bobby said he invited Zell and Jonathan to be in a room with them so that it didn't be like so awkward and hostile, which I think was a good thing, because Erica started getting, like, when Bobby was asking her like what was going on, she started getting real like upset. And you know how Erica is. She quit to pop off, talking about she ain't got to pay nobody. Her people was there, and how they act and all this crazy stuff. Just real hood-based. And so, she said she started crying, and she was like, she just going through a lot. And, of course, cue the violins. She starts bringing up the stuff with her and Safaree and all that stuff. Of course, digressing, deflecting, backpedaling, and pussy popping. So she said she didn't have Bobby set up, so it is what it is. I don't think she did. I think it happened the way she said it happened, and Bobby just got caught up in the crossfire, to be honest. Then we go and we see Lil Booby and Sin Santana, and they hugging all up and stuff, talking, and basically he was telling her like his plans for the next event, which was gonna be a field day. And she basically like, should I change? And he like, it's up to you, it's your world. And she was like, it's Booby's world, or whatever. And they give each other high fives and all that. I don't really know what I'm going to make out of this, but clearly it didn't go as far as we thought it did in real life, because, yeah, we know that they don't speak. Then we get Miss Yo-Yo by the pool, and she freestyling. She's sitting there with Brooke and Mimi and Erica. And Brooke go into this whole spiel about how Marcus cheated on her when she was pregnant with their baby girl, Shy. And so she's talking about he had a weak boy moment, and she's not excusing it or making excuses for it. But she feels like it was out of immaturity, and because this was his first, time in this type of situation, the whole marriage and kids thing. Because I was finna say, I know you ain't saying this his first rodeo being married, because if y'all remember when they came onto the season, Marcus was already getting out of a marriage. So being married is not his first rodeo. And even if it was, being faithful shouldn't. Because you have to be in a relationship, a committed relationship, before you get married. You dummy. So that's making excuses for him. This just sounds like a whole other storyline. I was not expecting to see them on my TV screen no more. Because they drug their whole storyline when they was on Love and Hip Hop, baby. We don't want to even hear it no more, okay? Gone somewhere with that. And Yo-Yo was just dropping gems and just talking to them, and she kind of like wanted Mimi to chime in, and in my mind I'm thinking, don't have Mimi chime in on nothing, because this girl done been through hell and high water with her baby daddy, and they still got issues going on. So Mimi can't tell me the time when it comes to communication in a relationship. No ma'am, she can't tell me nothing. She can't even tell me the sky was blue. I'm sorry. Then we see Amina and Peter, they sit outside talking or whatever, just chopping it up. And, I'm just happy that they able to co-parent and be cool and cordial, even though they get a divorce. So, Peter was telling her about the beef with Cisco, because y'all know they had a whole boxing match. And apparently, it was a rumor going around that Cisco said that him and Amina had dealings. Now, Amina capping to Peter like did nothing happen but a kiss. But as we see further on in the episode, that something actually did happen. So I can't wait to break that whole spiel down. So, we get to the whole, everybody outside, and Rich asks Erica for a kiss, which is very, very rude and is disrespectful, because regardless of how you feel about Safaree or anybody, regardless of her being your ex, she's still a married woman. Like, chill. Come on now. And she laughing. I would have been like, honey, that's disrespectful. Come on now. Then they go ahead and get started with the whole little field day thing, and Bobby come out in a damn Adidas football attire situation with the pants and all that. And Zell said that Bobby them was being too gay for him. Now Zell gonna make me mad, because he always get on TV and play in our face. He talking about he bisexual, he wanna marry a lady. So now his whole storyline this go round is gonna be him wanting to be married with kids. So basically he want to downplay more of his gay side and expand more of his masculine side. That's what his storyline gonna be, because him and Jonathan end up bumping heads in the party bus on the way to the little field day event, because Jonathan and Bobby then was twerking and dancing out on the pole, and he said it was just too much for him. And Jonathan made a comment about do you calm down your blackness. Now I understand what Jonathan was saying, but don't correlate that together. Black people are already going through enough. Don't put us in your mouth. Keep us out your mouth, okay? Keep us out of it. 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 He trying to compare it to, being just as proud as being gay as you are a black person. Zell is not saying he's not proud of being black. He's just saying that y'all are too flamboyant for him. If y'all understand what he's saying. So, seeing, and while they was getting into the whole little field day thing, Cisco ended up coming out or whatever, and basically saying that he missed his kids, and he kind of jealous because Peter them have access to their kids. They can pick up the phone and call them. He can't do that because he's going through shit right now. So they get ready with the game. The first game is tug of war, and the purple squad won. Then they do an egg race, and the purple team won again. Then they did volleyball, and the purple and blue team was combined together. They won. We see Sin and Jonathan sitting out to the side talking, and she like, what's up with Cisco? And Jonathan like, well, he came to my room and he was just telling me like he going through family shit, and all this extra drama with this creep squad shit is just too much for him right now to deal with when he dealing with real world issues. Basically, it's just too much on his plate right now. So Sin asked him about the issue with Bobby, and like I told y'all, he just feel like Zell is, not Bobby, Zell, he trying to throw dust on him, showing who he is, being proud of being gay or whatever. Child, a storyline, that's what it is. So then we see Cisco, he asking Mimi if she got a minute to talk, because he want to be on a positive note, and he just feel like it's just so much negativity around. He know Mimi floats on a very positive cloud. He wants some advice on how he could do the same. I feel like that was a good touch, talking to Mimi, because aside from the bullshit, Mimi do be out the way with the drama. So that was a good touch, Cisco talking to Mimi. So then Safaree show up, and then the whole damn vibe just changed. Like, Erica was just, she went from being just bubbly, excited, to just like, and I could just feel her heart. I could. But it's a storyline for them too, because we know they not going to get no damn divorce from each other. And Shakana went over there and was talking to Erica and just let her know, like, I'm here for you. You're not on this trip alone. Like, just comforting her, being a friend. And that's basically how the episode ended. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I will see each and every one of y'all in my next one. Peace out.